Why Mersin is called the Pearl of the Mediterranean? Is Mersin, Turkey a good place to live? Where do most expats live in Mersin, Turkey? What is the cost of living in Mersin, Turkey? And overall, is Mersin that place living where will bring you most joy and peace? Hi, this is Lucy. Make sure that you are subscribed. Let's travel the world together. Mersin, formerly known as Ichal, with a surface area of 15,000 square kilometers and a total population of 1.8 million people in the end of 2019, which is known to be 33rd province out of 81 in Turkey by population. Mersin is surrounded by Adana in the east, Antalya in the west, Niğde, Konya and Karaman provinces in the north, and the Mediterranean Sea in the south. It covers the whole of Teslik, Cilicia and the Barden Stream basin of Plain Cilicia. Situated on the south coast of Turkey, Mersin is the country's largest seaport and is known as the Pearl of the Mediterranean. Living in Mersin is very similar to life in any Mediterranean city. The pace of life is relaxed and there is a diverse local population as a result of hundreds of years of acting as a trade point between Europe, North Africa and Middle East. However, Mersin is growing at a rapid pace and boasts one of the largest skyscrapers in Turkey, the 52-story Mersin Tower. Its reputation as a tourist hub is also growing, as evidenced by the number of hotels dotting the coastline. The Mersin Halkavi is currently being used as a cultural center and opera house and draws its fans from across Turkey as well as passing tourists. Due to Mersin's reputation as a historical and tourist place, attention has been paid to establishing many places to hold cultural festivals. As Mersin has an opera and ballet house, which is the fourth after Istanbul, Izmir and Ankara. The Mersin Music Festival was established in 2001 and takes place every year in October. There is also a large museum in the city center of Mersin, where many cultural activities are held every period. Mersin is a big city with rich environmental and cultural heritage, as this city is famous for its citrus fruits of the highest quality. Every year in November, Mersin hosts the Citrus Festival, Naranjiye Festival. It is a fascinating show that can only be seen in Mersin. This festival generally lasts for several days. For fans of classical music, the city has the State Opera and Ballet Theatre, ranked as the fourth largest in the country. The people in Mersin, Turkey are simple and very friendly. You can start a conversation with them without fear or shame, and they will kindly invite you to drink tea, as the kindness of the people of Mersin attracts many tourists and immigrants to the city. You can feel safe and feel free to enjoy the streets and promenade of the city at any time. Do not forget that Turkish people are responsive, and it means that you will always be welcome and will never abandon in trouble. Foreigners who live in Mersin have traditionally honored its traditions and culture. There are data showing that Mersin was a settlement by the sea in the ancient period. At that time, Mersin was the ancient city of Zephyrium. The coincidental finds unearthed the foundation excavations around the community center and in the Çavuşlu district take the history of the city back to the antiquity. It was also observed by travelers who came to Mersin in the 16th century. There is not much information about Mersin in the Middle Ages. It is known that Taurus was an important center during this period. The city, one of the pilgrimage cities of Christianity, frequently changed hands between the Muslim Arabs and the Byzantines. The fact that people belonging to different religions, cultures, and ethnic communities have lived here in its 150-year history shows that social cohesion has taken place and this continues. In 1886, it became an important port city with the consulates of many countries such as America, Germany, France, England, and Russia. After the First World War, important changes occurred in Mersin's socio-economic structure and it lost its economic dynamism. However, the advantages of living in Mersin, Turkey as a foreigner aren't limited to those benefits. Despite being a major industrial an agricultural producer city, Mersin is a lot less crowded and more peaceful than the major cities like Istanbul, Ankara, and Antalya. This makes the living costs in Mersin much more affordable. Since now you can decide it, if you are looking for cheap housing with good specifications, you will find your request in Mersin where there are many good and cheap homes at the same time. In general, buying or renting real estate in Mersin is much cheaper than many major Turkish cities such as Istanbul and Ankara, and you can find a good, large, and affordable home. Speaking about the safety of Mersin, we should emphasize that the fact the city is located in the zone of the lowest seismicity. Among the population of Turkey, Mersin is considered one of the safest cities in Turkey in this matter. Mersin has many large state and private hospitals, clinical centers, and private clinics. Apart from state hospitals, Mersin has many high-level private hospitals such as Medical Park, City Hospital, Özel Mersin Şehir Hastanesi, and others. The climate here is mild and generally warm and temperate. In winter, there is much more rainfall in Mersin than in summer. At an average temperature of 26 Celsius or 78 Fahrenheit, August is the hottest month of the year. In January, the average temperature is 6 Celsius or 43 Fahrenheit. It is the lowest average temperature of the whole year. Mersin is located on the southeastern coast of Turkey. The city benefits from the subtropical Mediterranean climate. The weather is mild throughout the year with more than 300 days of sunshine. Summers are hot and humid, while winters are mild and rainy. If you want to be legit, you have to apply for work resident permit when you are in Turkey. You should prove how to manage to live and enough finance to cover your costs. Each city has limits where foreigners can legally live. If you purchase a property in some value, it varies from year to year. You can apply for Turkish citizenship. Having a residence permit in Turkey, you can get a state insurance called CGK, and by using it, you can get free treatment in state hospitals. The same insurance will give you the same privileges to the best private hospitals with a significant discount. Mersin cuisine is very popular, and you will find many good restaurants in the city that serve most famous local Turkish dishes, including Seer kebab, tantuni, bumbar, Cezeriye, karsambaç, künefe, kerebiç, and shalgam suyu. Mersin cuisine is very popular, and you will find many good restaurants in the city that serve the most famous local Turkish dishes. The promenade crowded with cafes, restaurants, and hookah houses. All this shows the Turkish hospitality. In Mersin Marina, you can taste gourmet food while enjoying an amazing view of the sea. Those who prefer the traditional Turkish breakfast in the mountains with an amazing view will also find pleasant restaurants such as Sarnıç and Gönül. Fans of Japanese cuisine will also find some delicious sushi restaurants. Mersin will surprise you with a variety of dishes, from traditional Turkish cuisine to delicious handmade burgers. And the most important thing, the prices in Mersin restaurants are much lower than in Istanbul, Alanya, or Antalya in particular. The cost of living in Mersin is highly affected by different aspects. Mersin is an important tourist city in Turkey, located in the south of the country and overlooking the Mediterranean coast. The cost of life in Mersin are very low compared to many Turkish cities, and it's very reasonable, and the number of immigrants to Mersin is increasing day by day as many people choose Turkey to travel or immigrate because of the low costs compared to other European countries. Are you ready to immigrate, retire to, or just travel to Mersin? Write in the comments. If you don't want to miss new travel videos, make sure that you are subscribed. See you soon in new videos. Bye.